Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time you are watching this. I am your host, the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the NFL universe. See that angle there? The NFL universe. You know that universe where I do all the stats, predictions, reports. I'm your host, Megatron speaking. This is episode 19 of the GL, or as I say, or as it's called, the Gridiron Line. We have a lot to talk about. How's everybody doing? I've been doing good. Last week was not bad. Good week. Off topic, but it involves around the world. We have a new president, 46th president. I would like to say congratulations to our new president, Joe Biden. I'm not into politics, so don't start looking the other way like, oh, his about is over, and I'm not into politics. Don't worry. I just wanted to extol my congratulations to our new president. Didn't matter who was going to be. I was going to be respectful anyway to just say my congratulations. But anyway, now that's out the way. Let's get started. We're going to jump right into it. Thursday night football. Green Bay Packers, San Francisco 49ers. Final score 34-17. Green Bay straight dominated. Really, I said this was a get back game for Aaron Rodgers. A get back game. A get right game for Aaron Rodgers, which he got right. Aaron Rodgers was 25 for 31, 305 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the day. See, what I've learned is, saw something weird. What I've learned is that any player that smiles when they play good, that's bad for any other team. It's weird when they have that badass looking smirk that, yeah. It's bad. It's either your player's doing good, or for the other team, you're in trouble. So, yeah, Aaron Rodgers was playing like Pennywise. You all know it. Pennywise, killing children. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers was Pennywise, killing up the defense. Devontae Adams got himself a touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling got 2 touchdowns on the day. I'm telling you, and the defense was balling too. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The Niners were depleted. They had no players at all. At all. It was bad, but they hung in there, but Green Bay was like, nah, we about to destroy y'all. And Levi Stadium, to be exact. Yeah, they took care of business, but Nick Mullins was 22 for 35, 219 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He didn't do bad. He didn't do bad. He didn't do terrible. But he gave him a fight, though. But overall, Green Bay just took care of business, as they should. Took care of business. There you go. Take the W. Green Bay is officially 6-2. They're still in there in the NFC North. Hey, I mean, they're on top of the NFC North, actually. Yeah, as usual. Next game. Also, good one for the Packers. Next game. Ravens, Colts. Last week I picked the Colts to win this game. I took that L. Because I wasn't sure how Lamar was going to bounce back after last week's game against Pittsburgh. But hey, it's Lamar. Yeah. And I thought the Colts defense was going to step up. They did not at all. Final score 24-10. This was really all Baltimore. See, here's the thing. Lamar did not play that great. The offense did not play that great either. But the defense was the star of this show. Really. I think 2-3 interceptions on the day. Even without some of their key pieces like Marlon Humphreys, which he had COVID, unfortunately. He should be back in the next couple of weeks. But really, Lamar got himself a rushing touchdown. Really, it was all on the run and mostly defense. It wasn't like one of those games like, oh, Lamar's going to go throw it down deep 100 yards to Marquise Hollywood Brown or something. Yeah, it wasn't that type of game. So it was, it was 1 interception. Oh, I said 2. Ooh, my bad. Yeah, Lamar took care of business, as usual. Philip Rivers, Lamar was 19 for 23, 170 yards. And he got himself a rushing touchdown, like I said earlier. Phillip Rivers was 25 for 43, 227 yards, no touchdown, no interception. Not good. I mean, well, don't blame the man. I mean, it's Phillip Rivers, but shit. Don't blame the man. But he good win for the Ravens. Got themselves right back on track. And for the Colts, y'all got a Thursday night game coming up against the Tennessee Titans. Get ready for that. Next game, Carolina Panthers traveling to Kansas City to take on the Chiefs. This game was very tight. I thought this game was going to be a blowout. I was wrong. Final score 33-31. They scored literally 64 points combined. I had to do my math real quick. Yeah, 64 points combined. Interesting game. Carolina literally had the lead. Also, welcome back Christian McCaffrey, too. My ad. Teddy Bridgewater was 36 for 49, 310 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had himself a rushing touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, with his return, he got himself a touchdown on the day as well. So as Curtis Samuels, even though he didn't return, but he got himself a touchdown on the day. They were putting Kansas City through the limit. I can't lie, but it wasn't enough. Pat Mahomes was 30 for 45, 372 yards, and 4 touchdowns on the day. I mean, he broke a couple sweats, but shit, it's Pat Mahomes. Come on now. For real, come on now. Tyreek Hill had 113 yards overall total and 2 touchdowns on the day. Kansas City is still balling. Even with 1 loss on their belt, they're officially 8-1. They could have been 8-0, but you know what happened. But they're 8-1. As for Carolina, they are 3rd place in the NFC South. Yes. Because it's New Orleans, Tampa Bay, Carolina, Atlanta. So, yeah. Hey, Kansas City. When you walk in, you face Kansas City, you know you better have a game plan against those boys. I'm telling you right now. Good win for the Chiefs. As for Carolina, y'all got work to do. Next game is an AFC South game, which 2 of the suckiest teams, but hey, one team was better than the other. Houston Texans taking on Jacksonville Jaguars. Final score 27-25. This game was actually pretty exciting, especially this new quarterback, Jake Lawton, from he was a Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback because Gardner Minshew was injured. So he stepped in and wow, he looked good. I'm telling you right now, he looked pretty good. Like first 2 plays, one was a touchdown to DJ Chark, and he had moves too. He's that. I heard he wasn't supposed to be a mobile quarterback. Proved wrong, didn't he? He was mobile, all right. Like damn. Deshaun Watson was 19 for 32, 281 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Not bad. Quiet numbers. Jake Lawton was 26 for 38, 304 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Even though the kid played lights out, it wasn't enough. Houston would like to try and get back on track after those 6 game losses, really, so far. So they're 2-6 in the NFC South, so they're probably on the bottom. AFC South. So they're probably on the bottom right now. So we'll see what happens. As for the they're actually in 3rd place. Ooh, yeah. And for the Jaguars, they're on the bottom of the AFC South. They don't look all that great. They just don't look good right now. Yeah. I mean, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Good win for the Texans, though. Jaguars, y'all suck. Next game, which I have a fun fact about. Which also, this game was very surprising too. The Seattle Seahawks versus Buffalo Bills. Final score 44-34. Now, this game was one-sided for 5% of the time. And after that, the Bills put on the gas and just straight up rolled over the Seattle Seahawks. Like, really. Russell Wilson was 28 for 41, 390 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That was crazy. That shocked me. Like, the Bills were ready for Seattle. I'm telling you. They must have thought, Seattle's about to run over them, like steamroll them over, yada, yada. No. No, the Bills had some fight. And there was some emotion on that Bills team today too. On that day yesterday. So DK Metcalf got a touchdown. It really wasn't much, honestly. The offense was lackluster. Josh Allen was 31 for 38, 415 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. Now, here's the fun fact, because I just looked this up this morning, because this game reminded me of Week 16, 2003, Monday Night Football. This is when Brett Favre was playing, the age of Brett Favre. Because there's a connection with that game and this one, because I've learned that Josh Allen, I don't know, this might be a Debbie Downer, I'm sorry, but this is like a fact here. His grandmother passed away last night, well, Saturday night, and he said this is for her, and he bawled out just like Brett Favre did when he lost his father, I think the night before, and he still played Monday night. See, Brett Favre was 22 for 30, 339 yards, 4 touchdowns on that day, Week 16, 2003, Monday night. Josh Allen yesterday was 31 for 38, 415 yards, 3 touchdowns. See, he played like Brett Favre yesterday, which was very interesting to me. Unfortunate circumstances bring out the best in a player, I guess, as you can say, because it just felt like it was a Brett Favre connection yesterday. It was very crazy. It was like, oh snap! This reminded me of when Brett Favre was literally ripping it against the Oakland Raiders defense. Yes, they were Oakland Raiders back then. I think Gruden's Oakland Raiders back then, or Jack Del Rio's Oakland Raiders back then, 2003. So it must have been, yeah. But yeah, Josh Allen had sort of like Brett Favre numbers. I'm not saying he's like Brett Favre, because Brett Favre is the greatest of all time. Don't get me wrong. He is one of the greatest. But Josh Allen had that. He was very emotional that game. The whole Bills Mafia was emotional that game. And he put it all out on the field yesterday, which was crazy. It just reminded me the comparison was so equal with Brett Favre in 2003 and Josh Allen in 2020. That game alone, it was crazy. It's just an emotional connection. It was crazy how I found that out. But good win for the Bills. They're 7-2. They are sitting pretty on the AFC East. After the Seattle Seahawks, they can bounce right back from this. They're still on top of the NFC West. I keep forgetting the conferences. My bad. They're still on top of the NFC West. So, good game for the Bills. Next game, oh boy. The Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The final score 34-20. Matthew Stafford played. He had a COVID scare, but now he played, but he did not play that great. 23 for 32, 211 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Not that great. And not much to talk about because the offense didn't play that great either. But for the Minnesota Vikings, good lord. Kirk Cousins was 13 for 20, 220 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. And the highlight, I'm going to put Dalvin Cook as one of the best running backs right now next to Alvin Kamara. Dalvin Cook. Derrick Henry. He's on that Mount Rushmore of 2020 running backs right now. They need 2 more, but those 3, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, and Dalvin Cook, oh yes, those 2 are balling. They just whooping ass. Dalvin Cook was 206 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. This man could be the MVP, maybe, offensive MVP. Maybe, hopefully, because he is quietly playing like a man possessed. It's crazy. Dalvin Cook is straight balling, man. He balled last week. He balled this week. He balled last Sunday. He balled that Sunday. Oh my God. Dalvin Cook is balling. The Sunday before, and he played, and he balled yesterday. He just straight balling. Good Lord. Wow, Dalvin Cook's a beast. Next game, we got the Broncos taking on the Falcons. Well, the Falcons almost blew another lead, but thank God they held that lead once again. Drew Lock was 25 for 48, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He had himself a rushing touchdown on the day. The Broncos played crappy. They did not play great at all, honestly. Um, Offense, I mean, they kind of scored in the last few bits of the fourth quarter. They didn't really do much. Um, Falcons, 25 for 35, 284 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. That was from Matt Ryan, I might add. Gurley, Jones, and Powell, and I cannot pronounce his name. Zacchaeus? All them got touchdowns. The Falcons are trying to find a way to get themselves back in this NFC South hole right now, because they're in the bottom. They're on the bottom of the hole right now. If Carolina loses again and Falcons win again, they could be third place in the NFC South, which could be very interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, the sky's the limit right now. We're in midway through the season. Sky's the limit, and we gonna find some things from different teams. We're gonna know some things about different teams now, what they can do or what they can't do. So, good win for the Falcons. I'm glad they held another lead. Just don't buck up again. Just don't blow another lead, because y'all do that shit a lot. Don't do it again, so y'all can keep yourself in the NFC South race. Next, we got the Chicago Bears taking on Tennessee Titans. This game wasn't really all that great. Both offenses were not that great, honestly. Well, actually, one offense was better than the other, and that was Tennessee Titans. Final score, 24-17. Nick Foles was 36 for 52, 335 yards, 2 touchdowns. Nick Foles is starting to die out with that whole Nick Foles magic. He was doing good. He's like Ryan Fitzpatrick. He does good, and then he drops. And then it's like stalemate, good, drop, stalemate. So it's like good, drop, stalemate, good, drop, stalemate. It's weird. He's like Jekyll and Hyde. Let's keep it like that. He's like Jekyll and Hyde. Jimmy Graham got a touchdown today. Ain't really much happened. But Ryan Tannehill was 10 for 21, 158 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. This game wasn't exciting. The defense pretty much carried them out on this one, to keep it a buck. But really, it wasn't really much of a good showing. But good win for the Titans. Get ready to face the Indianapolis Colts Thursday night. Be ready for that. Next game, which, oh boy. Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. AFC West matchup. Final score 31-26. Derek Carr was 13 for 23, 165 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. Justin Herbert was 28 for 42, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to keep it a buck. The Chargers should have won this game. Really, they should have won this game. But this is not the ref's fault at all. No. It's not the ref's fault. The way you catch the ball in the end zone, you need both feet and control the ball while you're coming down. So let's say if you catch the ball in the end zone, touchdown. Well, not really, not yet touchdown. You need both feet in, have control possession of the ball when you come down. See, one out of the two happened. Both feet were inbounds. Sorry, 2 out of 3 happened. Both feet were inbounds, caught the ball, but then he controlled possession when he went down. So gravity pretty much messed him up on that one. I feel bad for Chargers fans. Y'all could have had this game. The ref said touchdown, but it was like booth review, and it was overturned. I was like, yo, y'all are sick. Damn. Yo. Chargers fans. Good Lord, Chargers fans. I feel bad for y'all, man. I'm not even a Chargers fan, but I just feel bad. Because y'all just found a way to lose a close one. And Justin Herbert brought y'all back. That's the crazy shit. Justin Herbert brought y'all back. And y'all still took an L. Good Lord. Good win for the Raiders. 5-3. They're looking pretty good in the AFC West. Chargers, y'all on the bottom. God damn it. I just feel bad for the Chargers, man. I feel bad for them. I really do. Like, I don't usually do sympathy like that, but damn, I feel bad. Next game, NFC East matchup. New York Giants taking on the Washington football team. Final score 23-20. Unfortunately, Kyle Allen got injured. He dislocated his ankle. And also there was a fracture, just like the Dak Prescott injury. Um, dang. But Daniel Jones was 23 for 34, 212 yards, one touchdown on the day. It really wasn't much, but Daniel Jones didn't have an interception. I'm so glad. For the first game ever, first time ever, he had no interception on the day. Good. Keep it that way, please. Shit. As for Alex Smith, 24 for 32, 325 yards, one touchdown. He had an interception. That was a game-winning interception. I forgot to write that down, but game-winning interception. I'm going to say right now, the highlight, the Giants defense balled. I'm telling you, I'm going to say us because I'm a Giants fan. My team balled on defense. I'm telling you, they gave us that win, man. I'm going to give it to the Giants defense. They gave us that win. I'm telling you now. Because if we did not win that game, man, it wasn't because the offense wasn't playing all that great. The defense pretty much stepped up and helped us out and carried us out and gave us a W. I'm going to leave it as that. Good game, 2-7. The NFC East is still up for grabs, I might add. Still up for grabs. And now, spoiler alert, after Dallas losing, I think they're the tiebreaker right now. And if we win against the Eagles, we could be in second place. I'm just saying, the sky's on the limit, man. I'm telling you now, the sky's on the damn limit. We will see. Next game, which I said last week was going to be a sneaky good game, and I was right. The Miami Dolphins taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Miami got the win, 34-31. This game was exciting. Oh my God. They literally had 60 points. Well, now it was 65 points. Yeah, 65 combined points between these two teams. Miami's defense is sneaky good, man. I'm telling you. Miami's defense is sneaky good. Like, holy shit. Like, wow. Crazy. Tua Tagovailoa was 20 for 28, 248 yards, 2 touchdowns on the day. He played good, and he's very mobile. I thought he would be a little faster like Kyler Murray and Russell Wilson, but he's still very mobile. Don't get me wrong. And as for Kyler Murray, 21 for 26, 283 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. He's a 100-yard rushing quarterback now. I mean, he's very quick. Excuse me. He is very quick. Kyler Murray is very quick. Don't get me wrong. And they both. I'm telling you right now, win or lose, this game was very exciting between two young quarterbacks, two young first overall pick quarterbacks, Kyler Murray and Tua Tagovailoa. Great. I'm telling you, this game was fantastic. It's between the next generation of quarterbacks. It was very exciting, very good, and Miami walked into Arizona and walked out with a W. Hey, it is what it is. The Miami Dolphins are still sitting pretty in the AFC East, second place. Not bad. Not bad. I'm telling you, good game for the Dolphins. Arizona, that's fine. Hey, y'all played a hell of a game. A very hell of a storied game right there. Next game, which, this game was actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be a blowout. I was wrong. The Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Dallas to take on them Dallas Cowboys. Final score 24-19. Pittsburgh with the win. Ben Roethlisberger was 29 for 42, 306 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. He got injured. He left the game for a bit with a knee injury. Came back and just balled out. We've seen this before, Big Ben. Everybody's seen this before, Big Ben. He gets a little bit nicked up, goes in the locker room, checks it out, come back, and just straight finishes this game. And that's what happened. Gilbert, I forgot his first name. I forgot to write his first name. He was 21 for 38, 243 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Now this game, highlight of that game, Pittsburgh's defense, still balled out. That front four with Cam Hayward, Bud Dupree, T.J. Watt, and I've got the other one. They are just dominant, big boys, dominant, man. That reminds me of the New York Giants offensive line in 2007, 8 with Michael Strahan and Justin Tuck when we won that Super Bowl against the Patriots. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that front four was shit balling. And that defense was balling too. Minka Fitzpatrick got 2 interceptions on the day, I think. No, he got 1. But boy, the Steelers had the first time ever in Steelers franchise history, they're officially 8-0, 8-0. Crazy, right? Crazy. 8-0. Congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers. What a tough win. It wasn't all that pretty, but damn it, it was a win. Hey, I'd rather have an ugly win than a pretty loss. That's the motto. And good win for the Steelers, sitting very comfortably 8-0 on the NFC North, obviously. Final game, which is not much to talk about. Sunday night. How can I put this? Brady played terrible. Let's keep it real. The New Orleans Saints travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Final score. I'm waiting for that long pause just to say this. 38-3. This game was a blowout. It was a whoop ass. Drew Brees was 26 for 32, 222 yards, 4 touchdowns on the day. He was destroying this Tampa Bay defense. Good Lord. Alvin Kamara got a touchdown. The returning Emmanuel Sanders got a touchdown. Michael Thomas came back too, but didn't really do much. But still, he straight balled out. Drew Brees straight balled out this game. Like I said, there's not much to say. And that Saints defense just straight dominated, caressed, all molested. They destroyed Tom Brady. He couldn't go nowhere. He had 3 picks on the day. Tom Brady had 3 interceptions, man. He threw 3 interceptions. Good Lord. He was only 22 for 38, 209 yards, and he threw 3 interceptions. Not a damn touchdown. He only got a field goal, and that was the 3 points they got. Tampa Bay played terrible. They had all that firepower, and they added Antonio Brown. Mind you, he came back. Antonio Brown's a Buccaneer now. All that firepower still wasn't enough. Maybe because they still need to start gelling. They need to create a core for themselves so it can be a well-rounded oil machine type of team for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like the Saints. They've been there for years. They know what to do. They're a well-oiled machine. Man, Tampa Bay. I thought Tampa Bay was going to actually win this one against Breeze, but no. This was the first time Brady got swept. Like, they beat him twice. And Breeze beat him twice. Like, yo, that's wild. But, wow, that's wild. 38-3? Man, what? I would never expect that. He threw 3 interceptions. I'm surprised Brady didn't get benched. But, hey, they got work to do. Brady got work to do. They're second place in the NFC South. Now the Bucs are 6-2, 6-3. Yeah, they're 6-3, and the Saints are 6-2. Saints are rolling, bro. The Saints are rolling. That's all I have to say. The Saints are rolling, and they got all their pieces back. They look healthy now, which is even better. And hey, Drew Brees finds a way to. If he doesn't have his pieces, he'll find a way to get himself a W. And it happened. And a reminder. Tonight, Monday Night Football, the winless Jets are taking on the New England Patriots. Watch that game be like how it was with Pittsburgh and Cowboys when everybody thought, they're going to get steamrolled, but the Jets actually played good. But hey, I don't know. I could be wrong. Shit, maybe. I don't know. So that will do it for this episode of the Gridiron Lion. Episode, I believe, 19. I could be wrong. It may be 20. We will see. I am your host again, the reigning, defending, undisputed champion of the NFL universe, Megatron, signing off. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Show your brothers some love. Peace out. I just messed up my own outro. Oh well, still, peace.